What's up, smarty people? It's KeysDAN with RadioWhat.com, DJLittleRock.com, coming to you live and in living color from the Radio What studios. And this is my podcast, What Makes You Smarter? It's an extension of the RadioWhat.com internet radio station that I've been running for quite some time. And if you need DJ services, where do I always send you? DJLittleRock.com. One more time, DJLittleRock.com. Check availability and get a free price quote, and maybe you can have me at your next event. Also, if you'd like to tell your story or hear the stories of others, I encourage you to check out my other podcast. It's called What Makes You Famous. Find it everywhere using the hashtag What Makes You Famous. Now, on with the show. Today on the program, an interesting fact. Jackson, Mississippi lies atop a dormant volcano. At first glance, Jackson, Mississippi is like any other state capital, with its domed Capitol building standing squarely in the heart of the city. However, 2,900 feet below the surface lies a surprising secret. An ancient volcano. Although the West Coast and Hawaii are the U.S.'s biggest volcanic hotspots millions of years ago, active volcanoes also dotted the northern Gulf of Mexico region. One of these volcanoes was the Jackson volcano, and the city's Mississippi Coliseum now sits above its ancient crater. Thankfully for the city's residents, the volcano is extinct and hasn't erupted since around the age of the dinosaurs. The Jackson Dome formed in what is known as the Mississippi Embayment, a sedimentary basin that was an extension of the Gulf of Mexico's coastal plain around 70 million years ago. Despite being buried by layers of rock due to various geographic transformations over millions of years, the volcano's presence is still felt in surprising ways. Because of the dense igneous rock of the volcano, gravity is slightly stronger in the area, making Jacksonians heavier than their fellow Mississippians. And while Jackson is the only capital city set atop a volcano, volcanic formations can also be seen within the limits of other U.S. cities, including Portland, Oregon, and Honolulu, Hawaii. Here's some more tidbits of information. Percent of Earth's surface that is volcanic in origin, 80%. Year geologist E.W. Hilgard discovered the extinct volcano beneath Jackson, 1860. Registered members of the Choctaw Nation, indigenous to the Jackson area, 223,279. Years the volcanoes of the Northern Gulf, including Jackson's, have been silent, 65 million years. Here's even more tidbits of information to fill your head with knowledge. Volcanoes caused the most severe extinction event in Earth's history. Some 252 million years ago, an event known as the End Permian extinction, or the Great Dying, killed 9 out of every 10 living species on Earth. The change to the planet was profound. The event spelled the end of the 47 million year long Permian geologic period, cleaned the terrestrial slate, and allowed reptiles to evolutionarily outpace proto-mammals to become the new dominant life form on Earth, dinosaurs. Although a variety of things likely coalesced to kickstart the Great Dying, one key culprit took place in an area known today as the Siberian Traps, a hilly region in northern Russia. Beginning around 252 million years ago, this region erupted continuously for 2 million years and covered 2.7 million square miles in lava. The floor is lava. The volcanoes also pumped a massive amount of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, causing a runaway greenhouse effect that led to hotter temperatures and increased ocean acidification. Scientists estimated that at one point during this extinction event, ocean water near the equator reached hot tub level temperatures of about 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, the dramatic activity that took place in the Siberian Traps is the largest known volcanic event of the past 500 million years. My goodness. Take a trip to Jackson, Mississippi. Check out the Coliseum and learn more about the dormant volcano. You have any tidbits of information, any fast facts? Drop me some comments. Let me know what you think. Also, if you'd like to tell your story or hear the stories of others, I encourage you to check out my other podcast. It's called What Makes You Famous. Find it everywhere using the hashtag What Makes You Famous. That's it for me. It's KeysDAN, RadioWhat.com, DJLittleRock.com. Peace. I'm out of here.